snorted. "We're lucky to make it through the night. Sunrise is still another 18 hours off. Coming day, we're only 2 hours long." Jason considered their options. "If anyone does come looking for us, they'll have a hard time spotting us in the dark. Maybe we could devise some signal. Siphon some of the petrol from one of the vehicles and ignite it if we hit a plane." Jason recognized one clear problem with his plan. What if it's not rescuers that come looking for us first? Karen hugged her arms around herself. "Right," she mumbled. "Then what do we do?" "I think I know where we can go." Karen lifted both eyebrows. But before she could question him, a squawk rose from her coat. She had visibly startled at the sudden noise. She tugged down her parka's zipper and removed a portable radio, one of the set she had distributed before exiting the station. "Hear us? Does anyone copy?" "It's Gray," Jason said, struggling past the impossibility of it. Karen passed Jason the radio. He pressed the button. "Commander Pierce?" "Jason, where are you? Are you safe?" He did his best to explain his situation, while getting a brief description from Gray about his escape from that calving berg of ice. But Gray's team still remained stranded out there, and like Jason, feared the enemy might return soon. "I can take a couple of ski-doos and go fetch them," Karen offered. He nodded. She faced him, her expression doubtful. "But, Jason, you truly know somewhere we can find shelter?" He stared out across the dark, featureless ice. "I hope so." 5:22 p.m. Gray shivered inside his jacket and hunched farther over the handlebars of his ski-doo. He had a thick wool scarf frozen over the lower half of his face. His gloved fingers felt molded onto the grips by the cold. He squinted against the wind, his aching eyes fixed to the glow of the ski-doo's headlamp as it tunneled weakly through the swirling fog. He kept his gaze locked onto the snow machine in front of him, driven by Karen von der Brugge. The station commander had arrived an hour ago, dragging a second empty ski-doo behind hers. She now carried the injured Barstow on her vehicle, while Kowalski huddled behind Gray. Gray had to trust that Karen knew where she was going. She seemed to be following the treaded tracks of the group led by Jason. The kid had taken the others deeper into the fog-patched expanse of the Brunt ice shelf, retreating from the Weddell Sea, hopefully far enough away that the enemy couldn't find them. If we're lucky, maybe they'll believe we were all killed. The ski-doo in front suddenly slowed. Distracted and flipped, Gray came close to rear-ending the other, but he braked in time to avoid a collision. After another 10 yards, the reason for that sudden deceleration appeared out of the blue. A massive, shadowy silhouette filled the world ahead of him. It looked like a flat-topped mountain rising from the icy plain. As they approached closer, details emerged. The towering skis, the bulk of the blue module, and the lone John Deere tractor. It was a detached section of the destroyed station. Earlier,